Mahlzeit means lunchtime. And today I am going back to McDonald's after 7 years of, what is it, abstinence? What is the English word? Abstinence. Of not going to McDonald's. I'll tell you the reason why in a moment, because I have here, what is it, what is the chicken called? McCrisp? Was it McCrisp? McCrisp and a fish burger and Big Mac. And a Big Mac. 7 years. 7 years Big Mac. Ooh. Oh, baby, I missed you so much. Yeah. 7 years. Oh, I need to enjoy that. A Big Mac. And here is why I know exactly why it's 7 years. Because 7 years ago, I almost died of heart failure, and that was the last time I went to McDonald's. And McDonald's was the only place I went, because in Germany we only have, maybe they changed it now, I don't know, maybe we have more, but when I lived there a couple of years ago, before I moved, we had McDonald's, Burger King, and McDonald's to me was the closest. Well, that was my restaurant, fast food, convenience restaurant to go, McDonald's. And then I had my heart failure, I almost died, and I stopped going McDonald's. And let me take a bite. Oh. Since then, I lost 70 pounds. And I changed my diet. I can eat once a day, something like that, because I learned how to count calories. And this gives me, oi, hold on, oi, where are you going? Don't go anywhere in my mouth. And this gives me energy to go to the gym, to work out. It gives me protein, carbs, and the sodium I need per day, because baby, because the rest of the day my diet is Mediterranean. In German, Mediterranean. Is it Mediterranean? Mediterranean diet. So mostly vegetables and fruit. But I had to learn that the last years. How to count calories. And who became my best friend? My kitchen scale. I still weigh everything I eat. I weigh or I calculate calories. It's very important when you, it's not a big deal if you're young. I was young 30, 40 years ago. I could eat everything because I burned faster. And you're getting overweighted. I love food. I just love. I can't resist. I love food. But the thing is, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't. Not anymore. I did years. But I never loved sodas. But I loved cake and cookies. Cake and cookies and a nice cup of coffee. But you need to change your eating habits, your diet when you get older. When you get my age, 60 plus. I know it's not, I hear you. That's not so easy, losing weight. I know it's not easy, but if it would be easy, everyone could do it and we would see a lot more skinny people walking around. But it's not easy. I know that. Even if you just lose or cutting off 3, 4, 500 calories a day, 300 calories a day, over the long run, over the long term, you're losing weight. And now, what do we have next? Chicken. McCrispy. The Mr. McCrispy. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. McCrispy. What the? There's nothing on. There's nothing on. What the heck? There's nothing on. As a sandwich? The deep fried chicken? Pickles? Oh. Nothing on. What the? They don't put even sauce in. What the heck? Missing ketchup. I never had that before. Last time I went to a McDonald's 7 years ago, they had a grilled chicken sandwich with lettuce and tomatoes. I think it was ketchup on or something. But they don't have grilled chicken sandwich anymore. So I had to take that. Not a big fan, but it tastes alright. Oh. It's alright. I would not buy it a second time. No, really not. Mr. McDonald, that gives you a lot less points. That is crappy. McCrappy. Should at least put some tomatoes, lettuce, ketchup on, something, onion rings, or onions, fresh onions. But have it tried? A try without anything? That is a McCrappy, another McCrispy. I paid for it, so I eat it. So, and why I love food is I have 3 other siblings, and we grew up in the 60s. Only one mother. A mother, not one mother. A mother. One mother. No, I have 3 mothers. What? One mother. And she was the only one who provided food, go to work, and provide. So we grew up with not much food. All of us, we like to eat. We love to eat. Food is highest priority. But since my heart failure, all my siblings cut down on weight too. They are now on their, what is it, regular, on their where they're supposed to be on the weight. But Mr. McDonald, the bun sticks on my teeth. That is a McCrappy. Man. I have to say, that was kind of expensive. All 3 items, $15. $50, all 3 items. I don't think it was so expensive 7 years ago. I don't think that. Maybe it was $10 or less. I mean, it makes sense if you have an average wage, salary, income per hour of $15, then all your federal tax and state tax, local tax goes off your income, leaves you probably with $11, $12. I mean, you have to work 1.5 hours for this meal. And why does the United States put tax on groceries, on food, on simple food? You're not buying caviar or who knows what delicatesse where you can put tax. I mean, it's something you need to live. So I mean, you have to eat, and they put tax on. There shouldn't be any tax on food. But anyway, let's see how the fish sandwich is. If they changed anything on the fish sandwich. But I can't remember anyway, so. Fish, I think, hold on, they did not have did they have these boxes 7 years ago, or was it a wrap, a waxed paper wrap? I think it was only a waxed paper wrap. and not these boxes. They're trying to say environmental friendly, please recycle. You can't recycle it if it's dirty. When it seems smaller, did it shrink? Did it shrink too? Look at this. Did that shrink? I mean, it's like this size. I believe it was bigger. That fish sandwich was bigger 7 years ago. So now it's smaller and costs more. Mr. McDonald, that is BS what you're doing with your customers. But they are still paying, so to make you richer. It still tastes like fish and it smells like fish, so nothing changed there. It's okay. I have to say, I expected a little bit better, a little bit more of McDonald's. That was a little bit disappointing after 7 years. When I compared to Burger King, when I had that, what was it, double Whopper and fish and onion rings. I was full after that, but I could eat the same again. I can eat the same again. I'm not full. Mr. McDonald, that was very disappointing. First time after 7 years. The last time you won't see me again. Nah. No. Disappointing. But check out Mediterranean diet. Add that to your conventional eat habits or replace it. Try to cut on 300-400 calories a day and you will lose weight. You see the weight after a while, your body fat dropping. And exercise. And now I'm still hungry, but I'm not allowed to eat anything more. But for you guys, see you at the next Mahlzeit, lunchtime. Take care, be careful. See you later.